What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Bubs, and this is Bubs 2 Cents. Of course, you know the name, you know the drill, you know what we do here. Um, been away for a little while. Life kind of got caught up with me after taking some time off work with my shoulder and gotten really busy trying to catch up on everything that I missed. So I've been away for a while, but I'm back and we're about to get into it. Um, Over the weekend, probably about a week ago, actually, I went up to the local mall about an hour away from me, local to the area, and they have a lot of high-end designer type stores and places that carry the niche fragrances that I like. So I was visiting them, and 9 times out of 10 you don't get a lot of samples unless you're in there buying, right? So crazy enough, this is probably the best experience. I went in there, didn't expect to get anything. I just wanted to smell some stuff, and I met a guy who actually does YouTube as well. Um, Poppy Fragrance, something along them lines. I will put his channel down in the comment section or description section, shall I say. And he actually does some work in one of the department stores for a brand, and he was in there promoting that brand. And just in talking with him, he hooked me up with a discovery set. And that's what we're going to do today. We are going to first impression all of these fragrances, and we're about to get into it together. I hope you're ready. Let's go. All right, guys. So the brand that he was representing, and he hooked me up with this, I straight up, not going to lie to you, he gave it to me and told me, take a sniff of it, see what you like. And the Harmonist. I mean, there's one in here that I have smelled. I have put my nose on. I can't say that I've smelled it a ton, so I'm not going to be 100% remembering exactly how it smells, which would be obviously Hypnotizing Fire. But with that being said, there are some fantastic scents. At least it sounds like it. And from what the notes that I've read up on, you got Golden Wood, Velvet Fire, Desired Earth, Matrix Metal, Sacred Water, Magnetic Wood, Hypnotizing Fire, Royal Earth, Metal Flower, and Guiding Water. So we're going to jump right into this, and we're going to check out each and every one of these. We're going to put them on strip, and first scent, first expression or impression, and let's go over this. All right, so let's jump right into it and get into this package. I'm actually really excited about this. I've held on to this for over a week because I haven't had time to get in here and do this. And I didn't want to do it without my Bubs 2 Cents family. So obviously the whole, I guess, what this is trying to capture, easiest way to say it, and what it encapsulates is going to be yin and yang. You know, the calm versus kind of like the storm of the chaos, calm and chaos, you know, good and evil. I'm not going to say it's good and evil, but it's just opposite sides, right? The yin, the yang, it balances each other out. These are supposed to balance each other out. So we're going to go into this and see what we got, you know, blind first impressions. So our yin collection channels the elements into 5 scents that celebrate yin's energy and character and complexity. Subtle and flowing, they are sensitive, deep fragrances that nurture the wearer. Okay. And then our yang collection channels the elements into 5 scents that celebrate yang's energy and character and complexity. Bright and vibrant, they are intense and assured fragrances that energize the wearer. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really like the energizing portion, right? All right, so we're gonna jump right into this. We're gonna start off on the yang side, and then we'll move on to the yin side. Obviously, it's also working left to right, you know, easy peasy. It's just the way we're gonna do it. And starting us off, we're gonna go with Golden Wood. All right, so Golden Wood, we're gonna go ahead and put this on strip and first impression this. Set it down. I mean, this right here, you get, it's like a sweet, woody, you get a hint of tobacco in this, and I don't know if that's a note. Once again, I have not looked up any notes on all this. Literally just a blind first impression. Mm. This right here is good. You can definitely tell that this is a niche fragrance. I think this is very well put together and very, very, very high quality. I'm going to say, if I had to give it a rating, I'm going to go with a 7.5 out of 10. Fantastic fragrance. I think this is going to be something that's going to draw a lot of fragrance enthusiasts, really draw them in. Fantastic scent profile. It's very clean, very well put together, and very well done. On to the next is Velvet Fire. Let's just take a look, see. In the air, I can already tell. Yep, I probably will be getting this one. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. This right here is spicy, but it's very soft in the background as well. Oh man. Yeah. I'll be getting this. Before I even say anything else, I could tell you the rating is going to be at least an 8.5. Oh my gosh. Yes, I will be getting this. This has that, it's like the ambers or that warmth behind it with that spice. Fantastic fragrance. Definitely, definitely will be getting myself a bottle of that one. Starting off pretty well, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. The first two, hopefully, that's a sign for things to come. And we're going to move on to Desired Earth. Now, with Earth, eh, it gives me either, it could be that dirty, like soily earth, or it could be like dewy, foresty woods. I don't know which one it would be. I hope it's not the soily kind. I'm not a big fan of those, although they can be done well. Hachivat has kind of a soily feel to it. Let's see. Oh man. Okay. Okay. This is not what you would think when you hear Earth. I'm not getting much of like a green or foresty type scent. So I'm not, I guess Earth is not what I'm getting from this. This is very clean, but it also, maybe it'll change on the dry down. I would hope. Um, but it smells very mass appealing, but way smoother than you would think, like a mass appealing. Like a lot of those clean, it's very clean. Let me get into that. So it's clean. It's I don't know what the fragrance would be, kind of like a, it's almost like not the same scent as Aqua de Ju. Do not get me wrong, but that kind of like cleanliness of a scent, very soft and smooth. There's no edges to this one. It's perfectly rounded. Fantastic fragrance. I think it's more on the mass appealing side though. It's not more geared towards if you want something that's different, that you're going to smell different out there. I don't think this is that one, but it is very well put together. I would give it a probably a 6.5 just because it's not very unique, right? There's scents out there that will remind you of it and they'll be very close. And just off the top of my head, I can't think of it's there and I just can't get it out. Um, this one is Matrix Metal. Matrix Metal. I'm a little worried about that, right? I just don't know about that. Hmm. Definitely metallic. Very, very metallic. I'm not into it. I think it's very well done. I think it's a good scent for some. It's not for me. It's got a hint of powderiness behind it. So once you start getting past that metallic, which it's starting to already, I'm not saying it's getting away from it, but it's starting to die down somewhat. It starts to get this powderiness, which almost reminds me of like uh, Prada Black, but it still has that front end metallic scent that's just not, it's not appealing to me. Not, I'm not the biggest fan of this. I would give this probably a 6. Still a good scent. Some may like that more than others. I'm just not into it. So unfortunately, that's just what I rank it as a 6 out of 10. And then we are on to Sacred Water. Whenever I hear waters or guiding, the other one's guiding water or ocean, or they all seem like they're going to have that same aquatic blue feature. I'm hoping this is different, but we shall see. And nope, this is a blue shower gelish. It's good, but you can definitely pick this up at a big box store or a bargain store. This smells, definitely smells like something that you could pick up at a Burlington and pay, 25, $30 and throw into your vehicle, and you could wear it to the gym and whatever, and you're not worried about the fragrance going bad in the heat. And you could throw this on for errands, whatever. It's still a good scent, and some might actually pick this up just because they want the niche portion of it, which is fine. If you have it like that, go out and get it. But it's not something that I would jump out and be like, I need to go grab that one. So, with that being said, again, I'd put it around a 6. It is still very well put together. The composition of it's very good. It is very smooth. You can tell that there's naturals. It is high quality. You're not getting, synthetics throughout the fragrance. That is one thing that you will get from the fragrances that you pick up at, you know, um, a Burlington or a TJ Maxx or Marshalls or whatever you pick up your, cheaper fragrances. They're all synthetic, right? These are naturals. They're going to be uh, a lot lighter, a lot smoother, a lot more defined. They don't have that scratchiness to them. None of these have that strong alcohol opening. They're all pretty straightforward to the fragrance and very smooth. But if I was looking at any of these to purchase out of the Yang, obviously, I would have to say it would be Velvet Fire. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I would highly suggest that you go and sample. You could pick up one of these discovery packs, find out exactly what you like. You don't have to go out and purchase, the $250, $350 fragrance. Also, although I did get a discovery set, um, you can also, even if you go in and smell it and you're like, oh, I really like that one, stop. Don't just pull out your wallet and say, I want that one. Look it up online, look it up on a discounter, find out if you can get it cheaper, because all those stores, unfortunately, there's markups in them. Come on, guys. They got to make a profit. It's easier to go through a third party like a Joma Shop or an online discount retailer that get them at a cheaper price. They can sell it to you at a cheaper price because there's no middleman. It's direct to consumer almost. So you're cutting out some of that extra cost, or they're getting them at bulk, or so on and so forth. Go through a discounter. If you don't want to go through a discounter, you're more than welcome to purchase them from Neiman Marcus or one of the big brand stores. By all means, go right on ahead. I've had really good luck, and I recommend it highly to go through, like a Joma or a Fragrance Net or Vemba. Vemba is very good. Some of the best prices you'll find out there, along with like Maple Prime and stuff like that. I've ordered off of all of them. They're all good. They all authentic. I can definitely recommend them all to you. I've done pretty much business with each and every one of them and purchased from each and every one of them. And none of them sponsor me, but hey, anybody want to, more than welcome. Um, Always will give my unbiased and unfiltered review. I don't care who you are. That's just who I am. It's who I always be, and that's just that. So moving on to the yin side. I love this, the yin and yang, right? So on the yin side, we are going to go with magnetic wood. Now, every time I hear wood, I'm always expecting something very woody, something deep, something rich. So hopefully one of these does that. I haven't gotten that yet from anything with the wood. I mean, I know I just had golden wood. Doesn't really hit me as a woody fragrance. It has some wood behind it, but I think it's got a really good like a wet tobacco scent. So magnetic wood, neither here nor there. Let's get into it. All right, magnetic wood. Mm, okay. Okay. This is a very, it's not a deep, like a rich wood. It's very soft, very subtle. This is very clean. This has that like real clean fragrance. Like almost, I don't know exactly how to put it. Once again, guys, I'm new at fragrance. But think clean woods. So it's very smooth. It's got like almost a metallic scent to it, which I guess that magnetic comes in. Very good, very good. This is a everyday. You can wear this to the gym. You can wear this for errands. You can wear this to the office. This is a all around great fragrance year round. There's no worry about it. You can grab this off the shelf, throw this on, and it is phenomenal. Perfect, perfect fragrance. It's got a little bit of that powderiness to it and that very clean, like the bergamot and all that stuff, the citruses, but they're toned down. So it's very clean. Perfect scent. This is a everyday phenomenal fragrance. I would give this a 7 out of 10. Um, I probably will be picking that one up. And we're going to save Hypnotizing Fire for last because obviously it's the most popular. I have smelt it. I can't really put my mind on it, so I really want to wait and see exactly which one, if I remember that one correctly. But going past that one, we're going to go with Royal Earth. Now, if this has anything like Desired Earth, I might be really impressed. But once again, you hear Earth and you're thinking soil, and I'm a little worried. So we're going to find out. Mm. This one has way more of the like citrus mixed with like a floral almost. This is good. This is different. So this, there is a little bit of earthiness to this one. So this one has a little bit more of a deeper scent profile. Fantastic. It still has that clean, but a little bit earthy in it, a little green. It's good. And it has kind of a sweet or citrusy sweet scent to it, which brings it out. I do like this one. And it also has a little bit of a, there's a little hint of a spice in there. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I wish I had the notes with me. I will get them and we'll do another in-depth review on each one later on, especially the ones that I pick up a bottle on, which Royal Earth might be one of those. Out of this, I'm going to give this one, this is a 7.5. This is something that you can wear this every single day. This is an everyday, every situation kind of a scent. I don't know if this would be like a date night, you know, something that's kind of got that, I don't know, darker or more rich or spicier, you know, to draw somebody in type scent. But it's so clean, it's so bright, and it has that little bit of green behind it, which gives it some boldness and some hold. Definitely one that you can wear any occasion during the day, office, meetings, you name it. That's a good scent. I'll give it a 7. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 7. Um, and let's move on to guiding water. Guiding water sounds good too, but once again, when you hear water, you're thinking blue. Let's hope that this one's not. Although Sacred Water was good, but it still has that, almost mass appealing cookie cutter type scent. And this one's the same, man. None of these, the waters don't stand out at all. Again, this is a very mass appealing, very blue, shower jelly, a little bit lighter on the clean, clean, clean blue scent as Sacred Water was. But again, this is a smooth, rounded edged, clean fragrance that reminds you of stuff that you can buy at Burlington and so forth. Still, this one you can tell has been done with naturals. It's composed better. It's easier to wear. I'm guaranteeing that. But I also know that this is one that you could literally just grab off the shelf if you're running out the door and you don't have to worry about offending anybody and you know you're going to smell good. There's definitely some citruses at the top, and they're definitely mixed with like a floral. It's good, but it's just a generic type of good. It's a good that you've smelled before. It's not something that's knocking me off my feet. It's not going to change the game. It's not going to be something that somebody says, "Ooh, what the heck are you wearing?" It's not one of those because you can smell this, and I can say, "Oh, I got guiding water from the Harmonist," and they're gonna be like, "Okay, what is that?" It's not gonna be like, "Oh, really? Who makes what other fragrance?" They're not gonna do that. This is good, but it's generic in my opinion. I don't think that I would pay big money for that. Still a fantastic fragrance. It's obviously done with high quality, but it's just not something that I would reach for and say, "Oh my gosh, I have to have that." Again, good fragrance. 6.5. I'm not going to run on about it because I could run on for days. Um, but anyway, moving on. Whoop, throwing stuff. Moving on to Metal Flower, and I am terrified of this. I am not a floral kind of guy. Not big into florals. And then metal makes me think of metallic, and metallics and like aquatics go together really well. I just don't know how well metallics and florals go together. But I mean, hey, whatever. Let's find out. Let's see. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Okay, so definitely not for me. It's again, it is very metallic and very floral, and neither one of those things I think go together. In my mind, they do for others, not for me. And it just has this weird, it's like the in between moment when the floral and the metallic come together. It's just got a really, really weird scent, and I'm not into that. Uh, For my rating, I'm going to give it a 5.5, I guess. Think there's going to be people that love this, but it's not for me, and it's not something that I would recommend. Yeah, no, I'm going to move right on past that one and jump into Mr. Most Popular. From what I understand, every time I've looked up the Harmonist, it's all about hypnotizing fire, hypnotizing fire. Hey, have you tried hypnotizing fire? Well, I have smelt it, but I just can't remember or put my nose on it. So we're about to find out today. Is hypnotizing fire all that, or is it just all hype? But let's just check it out. Put it on strip. Oh, oh, this is not all hype, guys. Oh my god. I can safely say, out of every single one of these, this is number one. Easy, hands down. It's a 9. Oh my god, yes. This is a 9. I wonder if I'm leaning more towards like I love date night fragrances. I don't know. And I would wear a date night fragrance any day of the week, all day. I don't care. So I want to point this out as a matter of fact. Before I even go down this rabbit hole, let me just tell you, whatever you think an everyday fragrance is, I know what I say and what how I express. It's all subjective, right? How I feel. You put on what you like. That's it. It doesn't matter what John wears or what Joe wears and what John says and what Joe says about, oh my gosh, I can't believe you wear that. I can't believe you wear it. It doesn't matter. What makes you feel good and what makes you happy and what projects off of your skin and how it makes you feel, that's what matters. Do it what you like, wear what you like when you like it, put as many sprays on as you want. I don't care. But know that if you choke somebody out, they're going to say, you're choking me out. I mean, hey, it is what it is. They get just like you have the right to put it on, they have the right to say you're putting too much on. This is phenomenal. Highly recommend Hypnotizing Fire to anybody. Put your nose on it. Again, I never tell anybody to go out right buy a bottle, right? I'm not trying to sell you on blind buying anything. If you want to, go ahead. We all love the rush of a blind buy. I've done it many a times. Right back there on those expensive fragrances, I'd say 60% of them are blind bought. The other 40% I've smelled in-house, okay? That's just how it is. I didn't buy any of them full price. Just let that out there. Did not. I bought off of groups on Facebook, so on and so forth, or I bought off of a discounter site. Either way. And some of them were catch and release. I did buy things that I did not like, and I was able to sell them or trade them in for something else. But Hypnotizing Fire, fantastic fragrance. 9, highly recommend putting your nose on it. I will be getting a full bottle of it. And it's definitely something that I would wear special events or date night. Definitely not an office safe, in my opinion. It's not something for the office or for the gym or just running errands. Fantastic fragrance. I'm just going to say that's a 9. So out of this whole discovery set, right? 20 cents that I'm sorry, 10 cents, Lord Jesus. 10 cents that I just smelled. I would say out of all of them, there's 2, maybe 3. So number 1 is obviously Hypnotizing Fire. Number 2, I ain't got nothing on here. Number 2, because I can't remember exactly which one it was. Yes. Velvet Fire. Why is it both of them are fires? I got that fire. I don't know. Fantastic fragrance. Velvet Fire and Hypnotizing Fire. Boom. I put the stamp on it, boy. Bubs 2 cents. Bubs is Japanese. Talking in the third person, I don't care. I will be getting those. Fantastic. Other than that, I think that which one was it? Goldenwood. I think this might be it right here. Yes. Is it that one or is it this one? I don't know. You know, I put all these things down and I don't write nothing down. This is all live reaction. Yeah. Goldenwood probably will be a buy as well. But for sure, Velvet Fire and Hypnotizing Fire, these ones right here, fire. Literally, in the name, go buy, do whatever you got to do. Run and put your nose on these. Guaranteed hits in my eyes. I love them. Both of them have a little bit of that spicy, but that Hypnotizing Fire, you can actually like smell the embers smoldering at the bottom of a fire like you just roasted marshmallows. It's fantastic. So, with that being said, the Harmonist Discovery Set, those are my 2, and that's my 2 cents because this is Bub's 2 cents. Go out, put your nose on it, check them out. Check out the Harmonist at your local retailer if you can find them. They're in Neiman Marcus. I know that for a fact. That's where I've gotten this one from. They are amazing. And shout out to the workers, by the way, at not just Neiman Marcus, but at Nordstrom's. Okay. I've been in these places, like I said in the beginning of this video, and nobody ever gives you samples. And I don't blame them for it. They're out there trying to make a dollar, and I wasn't about to buy anything, but I did want to smell, and they treated me exceptionally well, which is hard to find sometimes. I went to my local store, and they treat people like, ugh, if you ain't got money in your pocket that you're literally walking around holding, they act like you're the scum of the earth. But anyway, I digress on that. They gave me a sample of Black Phantom. I mean, just the lady was wonderful. She's like, hey man, if you really want to smell it and try it on skin, here, just take this with you. And I mean, just the nicest people in the world. That day was just memorable beyond practice for that day, because usually you get the, here, smell this, smell this, smell this. All right, I got to go help somebody else, because they know you're smelling, and that's fine. But they're going to go help somebody else. Today was not that day. But anyway, Bubs 2 cents. I'm your boy Bubs. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this. Have you smelled any of these? Let me know down in the comments and give me an idea for my future videos. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Peace.